Hey there YouTube, ItsSuperKook here, coming at you guys today with my goals for 2014 as well as the 2013 recap. Now you may notice that I'm playing Brawl. This is a, what's-his-face, this is a total conversion mod called Project M. I'm not going to be going much into the schematics of it, I'll make a different video for that in the future. This is more just going to be kind of going on in the background while I'm playing. So just know that basically this is Brawl. This is a modified version of Brawl with basically a better physics engine, etc. They also added Mewtwo, they added Roy, and they added Dr. Mario, which you can see over here. So not going to be getting too much into that because that's not really the main point of this video. I'm just going to be kind of playing, just so you guys have something to watch while I'm talking. So yeah, I'll just probably be doing a couple of random matches, not really thinking about who I'm pairing up against each other. So I'll just do that. All right. So yeah. So, 2014 is here. Again, Happy New Year, everybody. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about my goals for the future and what I plan on doing, how I plan on changing my channel, and what I think I could have improved on this year, and etc. So, what I think I could have improved on. Actually, no. Let's not start out with negative. Let's start out with positive. What have I done well this year? What I think I have done well this year is I think I have improved the quality of my content in terms of like just recording quality, hopefully narration quality, better mic quality. I think I've just gotten better quality overall. So that's one thing that I was really looking forward to. And something that I think needs to work on is the actual commentary itself. I really get really frustrated with myself sometimes because I get frustrated with myself because I really I don't know, I just think that I could do a lot better a lot of the times. Like, I find myself rambling a lot, and that's something that I do want to work on. I do want to be less critical of myself in this coming year. And you'd think less critical, that'd be a bad thing, but for myself, I find myself often, like, just scrapping entire videos because I'm like, no, I messed up at this one part or whatever. And that's not something that I want to do. Like, I want to be happy with my content. How can I be happy with my content, you guys might be asking? I just want to be able to produce better content. That's one thing that I want to do. Better content meaning I want to work on the fact that I ramble sometimes, or just kind of accept my rambling and make my rambles more coherent. Minor thing, I do want to work on like an outro, because I find myself often like just rambling on in my outro, and I really don't like doing that. Sorry, concentrating on the game too. Yeah, I wanna... Another thing that I've done negatively this year is I keep... And this has been a problem since I've been doing YouTube, which has been about 3 years at this point. I always try to, like, not always, but I've been, more recently especially, more vigorously, been trying to hold myself to a schedule. And I keep just not holding myself up to it. And it's like, what's the point of giving myself a schedule if I'm not going to hold myself to it? That's something that really frustrates me about myself, that I don't stick to the schedule that I'm trying to give myself. Like, what's the point of giving myself a schedule, you know what I mean? And I'm rambling. That's something that I want to work on in the coming year. Whoa, that was not a bad idea. One stock's going to decide this entire match. Yeah, so I want to get better with my schedule. Another thing I want to do is, hopefully as the year goes on, I want to start inching myself more towards daily uploads, especially as I see my subscriber base hopefully grow. Speaking of my subscriber base, this is my big goal. This is my big goal for the year. I really want to hit a minimum at least 500 subs by the end of this year. That was originally my goal for this year, 2013, and I think really over the entire year I gained a grand total of around 30 subs, which is not very good at all. That's like, I'm not trying to sound superficial, I'm like, subscribers, whatever. I really do appreciate the views that I get, and I really like them a lot. I really do. But the thing is, I don't want to say like, oh, I want more, but I do want more. I want to get my content out to a larger audience, because I put hard work in, and I really think that I'm providing entertaining content. I'm going to play as Mewtwo, by the way, which is fun, because Mewtwo's actually really fun in this game. I'm going to fight Lucario. Because there's kind of a little rivalry going on between the two, but yeah. In fact, I'm gonna make them both shiny, just because I can, but anyways, like I was saying, basically, I really, like, I don't want to sound like, I don't know how to describe it, like, I feel like I put enough hard work in that I feel like I deserve more subscribers. Not, that sounds so bad, like, I don't want to sound bad saying this, but I want to get out to a larger audience, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I put enough work in at the point where I can get a larger audience. In fact, I haven't really gotten smaller per se, but I have lost a huge portion of my audience. They stay subscribed, but they don't ever watch anything that I do anymore. Basically, the thing that I noticed was, well, not noticed, of course. I figured this was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to happen to this extreme. I quit competitive Pokemon. I quit for a number of reasons. I wasn't enjoying it. I didn't feel like I was very good at the game. I couldn't really be myself. I was held to basically narrating the battle. And even there, I couldn't accurately describe my thought process. I couldn't say, this is what I was thinking there, this is what I was thinking here. All I was doing was glorified screen reading, and I don't know how I got this amount of subscribers that I got doing that. And it's just, you know what I mean? Like, that's part of the reason why I switched my channel completely to Let's Playing, which admittedly that probably was a bad idea. Just because I know people subscribe to me for a certain reason, you know what I mean? And yeah, they subscribe to me for that reason, and I'm not giving them that anymore. And yeah, that sucks, but the thing is, like, I hate trying to sound like some super powerful, like, oh, I'm the best there is. That's really not how I feel about it, but the best way to state it is just to state it. This is my channel. I'm going to do what I enjoy. If I'm not enjoying something, if I don't feel comfortable doing something, I'm not going to put it on my channel. So, that's why I switched. I did the switch. Originally, when I first tried out Let's Playing, or just doing YouTube ever, I was like 11 years old, which, yeah, my content sucked, of course. Like, basically, okay, not saying all 11-year-old content sucked, but like a lot of 11-year-olds. You know what I mean? You're just a kid. You don't know what you're doing. But now I know what I'm doing. I'm 18 years old. I have an idea what's going on in the world. I have an idea what people like to see. I have an idea what's good and bad. The AI is being super silly right here. Like, I know what I'm doing now. That's the main point. Okay, AI, way to just kill yourself. Good job, AI. Anyways, I know what I'm doing, basically. And I want to prove that I know what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm saying this, but yeah, I just want to get out to a larger audience, basically. That's really rambly, I apologize. Let's pick a different stage. Let's go on this page 2, just to see what's over here. They had also had a couple of pages back from the N64 days, which is pretty cool. Let's pick a Legend of Zelda stage. Also, pro tip, I suck with Roy. I never owned Melee, so, yeah. Anyways, it's my channel. If I wasn't going to feel comfortable doing something, I wasn't going to put it up on my channel. Game! So, basically, I made a switch to something that I felt more comfortable with on my channel. And part of the reason why I feel more comfortable with it is because, one, I can be more myself. I'm not as held back by, I gotta basically concentrate on what's going on in the battle. Like, I can just talk. I can talk about my day. I can talk about what's going on in the game. I can talk about secrets. I can be informative. I can be funny. And that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to do with Pokemon, but I just wasn't able to do it, so I quit. And I lost... Okay, I didn't lose the subscribers, but basically when I was doing Pokemon, I was averaging my videos around 100 or so views per video. And usually getting like a couple, maybe 5 or so comments. That's really nice, especially for a person my size, about 180 subscribers. That's nearly half of my entire fan base watching everything that I do. That's good. Now, I average anywhere from 2 to like 6 views on a video. Some of them are my own, just watching to make sure that YouTube didn't screw up my quality. And it's like maybe 1 comment and 1 like, and usually from Chief Dancing Ostrich. He's a cool guy. I really appreciate you know, the viewership that he gives me. Honestly, he's on one of my biggest drives to just continue on YouTube because you know, like, it's nice to know that somebody out there is watching, and that's what Chief Dancing Ostrich does. So, Steve, I know you're watching this, and yes, I pay attention. I do know your name. I just want to say I appreciate your you always being there for me. You've been definitely a drive for me on YouTube, as corny as it sounds. But, yeah. Anyways, I went from like getting around 100 or so and getting most of my fans to watching my videos to getting no one watching my videos. I've been contemplating starting a new channel, actually. I think I've decided that I'm not going to. I've contemplated starting a new channel because basically 180 subs are all dead subs on this channel because nobody watches my videos. And I didn't want that. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want a channel filled with dead subs. And, you know, I've just decided against changing my channel. I like my channel name. Part of the reason why I don't want to is because I've started a number of Let's Plays. I've started Kingdom Hearts, I've started Ratchet & Clank, and yeah, it wouldn't be a big problem re-uploading them, no. The big problem would be in, if I re-uploaded them, in all these videos, I'm like, hey, it's ItsSuperKook in the intro, and I'm not going to change that. I'm not going to deal with the comments. This is my channel. I've worked on it. You know what? I'm not going to change it now just because some people aren't going to watch me. Whatever. You know, people aren't going to watch me whenever, but it's hard to explain my thought process. I just want to, do better, basically. I want to hit 500 subs at least. I want to, get my content out to a larger audience because I work hard. I've put time, I've put money into this, and yes, I have actually put money. Like, okay, this computer that I have currently, no, it wasn't exclusively bought for YouTube, but YouTube did play a huge role in the computer that I picked up. And this computer that I got cost around 500 bucks or so. The capture card that I have that you guys are watching my quality with currently, about 200 bucks. You know, I have put time and money. I have worked. I had a job this summer. I put time and I put money in to produce the content that I'm producing, and I'm getting nothing in return. And it's like, I definitely don't want to quit because I've put this time and I've put this money in, and you know, like it's just nice to rant sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I've put time and money in. I think this is actually the first match I've ever won as right now that I think about it. It's funny that I'm just kind of rambling and not actually thinking about the match when I win, but anyways, like I've stated more than once, I've put time and money in my videos. I feel justified in saying that I think I deserve more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry if that sounds really selfish. I don't want it to come off as like that. But that's really how I feel. And the people that are watching this, if you've stuck around this long, this full almost 15 minutes at this point, that means you guys are kind of catching my message. You guys understand what I'm saying, or at least I'm under that assumption. So, yeah. Basically, that's what I have to say. Goals for the channel this year. I want to do better. I want to hit a larger audience. I want to produce better content. I want to have less rambling. I want to be able to put together a more coherent narration. Yeah, it's like that's just what I'm looking for this year, at least on YouTube. And I don't know if you guys can tell by how passionately I'm talking about it. Despite not how little time I put into it, I do put time into it. But despite how little outcome I get out of it, YouTube is still very, very important to me. Despite how small of a fan base I have, despite you know, the fact that I'm like, there's just a lot of things that would make you believe that I wouldn't care much about YouTube, but I really do, because honestly, it's one of the only things that I feel like I'm good at. And that's important, to feel like you're good at stuff. And I don't really have any, like, okay, the number of things that I feel like I'm really good at is extremely limited. This is one of them. This is one of the things that I put time and money in, that I feel like I produce high quality stuff, and I want to turn out. Also, fun fact about Lucario, they changed, he's a fighting type, if you guys know Pokemon. They changed his up smash to Shoryuken, and they changed his neutral air to Tatsumaki Senpankyo. It's just like, yay! Street Fighter! Anyways, yeah, I feel like I want to do better. It's important to me, because I feel like I'm good at it, and there has to be something that everybody, you know, it's just the thing that gives you hope. It gives you what you get up in the morning, you know, like, it's what I'm good at. It's what I'm not necessarily here for, but it's just something that I can do, and that only I can do, and everybody wants to feel like they have that one thing that they can do. I feel like I can provide interesting content on YouTube. I know there's a lot of people that do that, but I feel like I want to join them in the ranks up there, you know what I mean? I want to do good. Yeah, I guess I might as well, talk about some things that I want to do in the future. I mean, I've talked about that, of course, but more specific, more like actual projects that I'd be willing to touch on in the future. A couple of games. A lot of them are RPGs that I think about it, but that makes sense. I'm a very RPG-oriented dude. That's just the kind of games I like to play. I'd of course like to do more Smash Brothers, like you see right now, especially Project M, because it's extremely fun. I would like to, of course, finish Kingdom Hearts, and I want to do the majority of the Kingdom Hearts franchise on my channel. The only ones that give me a little bit of problem are, right now, the game on the 3DS and the 2DS games. So basically, all the Nintendo ones. The other ones don't really give me as much problem because they're all going to be re-released in the PS2, or PS3 rather, in HD remake, and that's perfect for my quality, what I'm looking for. It's good quality, it's easy to, not easy, well, it is easy. It's good quality and it's easy to make, you know what I mean? That's what I want. Whereas, for, the... Oh, come on, I swore I pressed up B there. Sorry. It's something that I really want to do well in. Like, it's just... Yeah. Wow, holy ADHD. Other projects I'd like to touch. I'd like to try maybe No Ni Kuni Wrath of the White Witch for the PS3. I'd like to do more Smash Brothers. I'd like to get more Minecraft on the table at some point. Of course, I'd like to finish Kingdom Hearts and get the rest of the Kingdom Hearts games on my channel at some point. I'd maybe try Final Fantasy 13. I'd definitely like to be looking into more blind Let's Plays. I can do almost anything off the Wii Virtual WiiWare console because if you haven't noticed by the fact that I'm playing a hacked Wii game, I hacked my Wii, so piracy's bad, kids, but I do know how to pirate Wii games off the shop channel, so shh, keep that a secret, guys. Yeah. Who should I play as now? I know I just fought Lucas, but I'll play as Lucas. Because I really like what they did with Lucas in this ROM hack. I'll fight Bowser, and I'll make him try Bowser so I can show off some of the new costumes that they added as well. Anyways, those are things that I'd like to try at some point. There's of course more things. I'd like to try some Fallout at some point. I'd like to do maybe some Skyrim. Definitely Persona 4 or Persona 3 FES. Maybe if it's in the cards, maybe Persona 3 in the cards. That wasn't a Persona pun, I promise. If you guys know about Persona, cards kind of play a big role, but that's something that I'd like to do. There's lots of things that I'd like to do. So, yeah. That's about it, my thoughts on 2014. I just would like to briefly touch upon, again, my thoughts for 2013. I feel like I did a really not good job this year. You know, I came in this year strong. I came in this year strong, both, you know, emotionally, YouTube-wise. I was just ready to take on the world. I was ready to get 500 subs, and I honestly thought I could do it. But, you know, that's when I started feeling uneasy about Pokemon. So then I quit shortly into the year. And since then, I have literally gained, since I quit Pokemon, or since I've quit competitive Pokemon, I think I've gained less than 10 subs, despite the fact that I've put up, between all my Let's Plays, like almost 30 videos, I've gained almost nothing from it. I think out of all of my Let's Play parts, the most I've ever gotten in a video was like 50. Which is less than half of what some of my smaller Pokemon battles get. And it's just frustrating. And I feel like I shouldn't be getting frustrated. That is something else that frustrates me, the fact that I feel like I shouldn't be getting frustrated at this whole situation. Again, like I said, I'm upset that I held myself to a schedule standard, and I just didn't stick with it. I'm upset that, like, seriously, like, sometimes when I say, yeah, I didn't stick to my schedule, like, I would go, like, seriously, like, on a schedule 2 or 3 weeks without uploading, and I'm like, okay, what's the point of holding myself to a schedule? That's something that frustrates me, that I did that. Like, why would I do that? It's not a very good move on my part. Ah, man. I'm kind of running out of things to say, but I feel like in my head I just had more things that I wanted to touch upon, and I'm probably going to remember stuff after this video, but, whatever. You guys get the deal, though. I want to get my audience. I want to grow my audience. I feel like I deserve to have my audience grown, and I went the wrong way. Yeah. Yeah, that about does it for my YouTube goals. I mean, I have personal goals that I maybe plan on touching upon a little bit, but this battle is getting close to an end, so might as well just end it off on a happy note. Like I said, I really do appreciate the people that have been sticking around with me. So thank you guys that are there for being there. Thank you for you guys that have stayed through my content switch from competitive Pokemon to Let's Playing, which is admittedly a really small number for you guys. Definitely, please leave a comment. I'd love to know you guys' feedback on this thing. Thank you very much if you stayed for this whole 20 minutes. I really appreciate that. Just listen to me ramble. That's nice. That's something that I kind of needed actually today. Just needed to just get everything off my chest, and YouTube's important to me. I need to just... It's one of the most frustrating things that I know that this video probably isn't going to get very far, but maybe next year. Maybe next year. My recap of 2014 and 2015. That'll get plenty. That's my goal. I want to reach a large audience. I want to hit 500 subs. I want to improve the quality of my content, and I want to get back on my schedule. And I want to do it hardcore. So, ItsSuperKook, myself, I am raising the bar. Trust me on that, everybody. Happy New Year. Have a great 2014. Definitely drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye.